After a brisk bath in Rio Manihuales, we packed camp and started the short journey back to Ruta 7, stopping along the way to enjoy the odd suspension bridge whenever possible. Back on the Carretera Austral, blue skies and cool temperatures coaxed us north to the shores of the small but beautiful Laguna de las Torres. So many great campsites, yet so little time.
Good? Yep. Let's go. Sorry.
Back on the road, we continued towards Puyuhuapi and the infamous muddy switchbacks up and over the Queulat Pass. But not before skirting the Piedra del Gato over the Rio Cisnes and pulling over to admire its impossibly blue waters.
That's beautiful.
Woo. Don't you fall, woman.
Don't you push me.
Well, I'm not going to push you.
This, the northernmost pass on the Carretera Austral, often impassable in the winter or during sustained periods of heavy rainfall, has been subject to a years-long effort to tame what is widely considered the most treacherous section of Ruta 7. The route to the south of the pass is fully paved, but the northern slope, skirting the boundaries of the national park, remains pothole-filled, steep, and loose, at least for the time being. Home of lush rainforest, hanging glaciers, and one of the most beautiful waterfalls on the planet, Parque Nacional Queulat is one of the oldest established parks along Chile's Ruta de los Parques. But unfortunately, like many of the country's national parks in this post-COVID world, Queulat requires an advanced reservation, which can only be made via a clunky third-party website where Wi-Fi is available, which, as it turns out, is often hours away from the park itself. So plan accordingly.
Abierto de 9 de la mañana hasta 2:30 de la tarde.
Perfecto. Okay.
Y antes de eso tienen que sacar una reserva.
Yeah, claro. Yeah. Okay, perfecto.
Bueno.
Yeah, gracias, Joe.
Abandoning our plans to revisit Queulat, we continued up the road to Puerto Puyuhuapi, a quaint village at the head of a small inland fjord of the Pacific Ocean. We departed early the next morning for La Junta, home of approximately 1,000 inhabitants, a gas station, a few shops and restaurants, and not much else. Except, according to some Brazilian riders we had met the night before, a barn full of dusty Continental tires. With nothing to go on other than at the edge of town, we stopped at a local gomeria for directions. And sure enough, at the edge of town, we came across this. A rack of dusty Contis, one of which happened to be our size.
Well, after over a week of looking, I finally found a tire that I just paid an arm and a leg for, but it's only 7 years old, so I guess beggars can't be choosers in Patagonia. I just hope the damn thing doesn't come apart on me.
Back to the gomeria for a mount and, well, just a mount. They couldn't balance it. And we're back on the road, wasting absolutely no time breaking in our new shoe. On fresh road base.
What's that about?
Chad's favorite.
Asshole.
Ruta X12 departs La Junta along the banks of Rio Palena, 75 kilometers and a ferry ride away to the end of the road at Puerto Raúl Marín, a hamlet of under 250 inhabitants on Isla Los Leones. The Palena, originating high in the Andes, runs the length of over 240 kilometers to a wide delta here between Los Leones and the mainland, the sediment from which is responsible for the wide, sandy beaches that line the western flanks of the peninsula, a true rarity in the otherwise rocky and dramatic archipelagos of Patagonia. Continuing along the lonely Ruta 12, pushing deeper and deeper into the native woodland, we rounded a corner to discover we were just in time for the ferry.
Surprise ferry ride.
I love ferries.
I know you do. Who doesn't love a good ferry ride?
I don't know.
Gracias, chao.
This beautiful and remote island, divided by an isthmus, is punctuated by Playa del Bajo Palena at the edge of the peninsula, with a straight shot across the Pacific Ocean to New Zealand. After a short ride into town and a quick stop for provisions, we set off in search of camp for the night and quickly found ourselves somewhere other than we intended. But since it's damn near impossible to get lost on an island, we pushed on, confident we would find the beach eventually. And the closer we got, the sandier it got. Until our brand spanking new 7-year-old TKC 80 had enough. But who are we to complain? We just so happened to wind up on a beautifully secluded beach, perfect for nature walks beneath the setting sun, and driftwood fires in the sand.